Okay, we're jumping into Waifu Goddess Isekai. On today's edition of Waifu Goddess Isekai, we got the Baddies of Invincible. Give it up for them. First, we got Ray. Her powers are growing and shrinking, which means she could either make it tighter or make it wider, depending on what you need. Ray joined the team late in the show, maybe season 2, and she has a real interesting Midwest country bred for being a hero background. But honestly, with the glasses on her, like, do you see these eyes? Do you see this face? Look at this shawty. This is just a nice shawty that just has good intentions and wants to help save the world. And guess what, girl? You don't gotta save the world. You're just the girl. Be with me, and I'll save you. Don't you worry about a single thing. Next, we got Multi-Kate. Multi-Kate can multiply, and she has as many of her as you can ever want, need, or desire. But to be real with you, she also has kind of this edge and attitude, and also this terrible bang haircut for whatever reason. But Multi-Kate has been known to get around because you never know if you're actually with her or if you're with her, and you never know what her other ones are doing and who's doing it with. But I will say that she's pretty cool. She do like to party, and we already know Multi-Kate like to get down. I don't know if it's because of powers, I don't know if that's how she is, but she be getting down and around, so I'm not gonna complain about it. And last, of course, we have Adam Eve, Shotty that her powers, she could basically do anything, bro. Look, if you lacking a little bit, she could give you a little bit more. If you like on the edge of 6 foot and you want to get there, she could hook you up with that. Maybe you're trying to reach another six something, and she can help you out with that. She could also make it tighter, wider, conform it to your exact size. Maybe pop it, take it out, not have one. I don't know. Cover it up with a piece of skin so it's just flat and smooth like a Barbie doll. Creepy as fuck. Don't know why I just thought of that. But anyways, Adam Eve can do anything that your mind or her mind can come to or conceive. Now, amongst these three shawties for waifu goddess Isekai, it's actually hard because if we're looking like power wise, if we're just you can just go power wise, you could go personality wise, you could take this a lot of ways. You could take a little mix of what you want from each and really decide on who your waifu goddess Isekai is. I know brother OG said this one is easy. I don't know if this one's actually easy. Even in this moment, I'm talking right now, I'm yapping. I'm still just buying time till I make my final decision on which shawty I want a waifu goddess or Isekai. They each have their points based off, but I'll go right to left based on 100 IDK who these are. All good. Look, it's a tough one, right? Because if we're being real, if I'm building my ideal shawty out of these, I would want Ray's personality, I'd want Multi-Kate's powers, but I'd want like Eve's looks. But Ray's also good looking too. Kate, I don't know. Kate looks like she nags, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Kate looks like she nags, although she could do it herself. She'd want you to do it and would like bother you and give you a hard time about it. And I'm just like, I don't know if I'm doing all that. But I will say, like, I feel like me and Ray would click. Her powers are dope. So maybe if I want like a petite shawty that night, she drops down to like 5'4", 5'5" for your boy. And I'm the big spoon, and we over here doing, ooh, I'm looking down into her eyes. Maybe I want a goth girlfriend the next day, and she shoots up to like 6'1", 6'2". And now I'm looking up at her, and she's picking me up and carrying me and shit. It's like, yo, what? Like that could be nice too. Who doesn't want to get lifted? Who doesn't want a strong, independent woman to look down on him? Maybe step on him. Maybe wear some goth aesthetic. I don't know, boots on, skirt. Who cares? But like, she could do that because she could either be your short girlfriend looking up at you, or she could be your tall goth mommy looking down on you. That's dope. Who wouldn't want that? And then you got Multi-Kate, who let's just be honest. You can have as many of her as you want. You could literally have one sucking on each phalange that you have, like one on each finger, one on each toe, and then you can have like one caressing each ear, right? And then like you be getting like 200 hands on you while you get your massages. I don't know. Like the possibilities are literally endless. What you could do or how many you could get involved with her. Like you could literally have like all like just a abnormal I'm just gonna say you can have an abnormal amount of coochie in your face at once. Like how many cakes can you sit on your face at one time? Like I feel like I need to know that answer. That power is crazy. This is why, like, shout out to Lee. right? His girl is Robin. Bro, I see why he chose Robin. Respectfully, behind his back, even I won't even say it's behind his back. I can't even think about Robin because Robin is objectively like she's perfect. Yo, hand and feet everywhere, crazy. Kate can do that, but it's hand, feet, and body, bro. How do you beat that? I don't know. And then you have Eve over here with her power, like I said in the beginning, like she could do whatever. Imagine it, and if she could molecularly do it, it's yours. So like she could change her form into a cat girl. She could change her form into some fucking foreign alien that you just imagine. She could change her form into like whatever. She could give you 3 different coochies on her body, so you just have a finger in each. I don't fucking know. It gets so insane if you try to think about the things that she could do that you can't conceive. She could become a coochie monster. Maybe she just becomes a giant coochie that you just jump into. As long as you can conceptualize it, it can be done. Do you understand? Do you understand how much power that is? One man can't have that much power. I couldn't have that much power, bro. I would be like turn into a coochie so I could swim in that bitch. I'd be hitting the fucking goddamn freestyle in that motherfucker. I would drown in that shit, bro. The things she could do is insane. Honestly, I'm still fucking torn. I'm still fucking torn. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Eve, wife, goddess Ray, multi K Izakai? That's spicy. That's spicy. Really? Really? You know what? You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And you know why I don't hate it? I'm not gonna lie, buddy. I think you're cooking on that one. Now that I've been able to express myself and really come down to earth and like think about them objectively, if you put their looks, their personality, and their powers, if I can't interchange what I want to make the perfect bitch, right? I have to take them each for exactly who they are and how they come and what I would like and what I would want. This is where I'm going right now. I am actually going to waifu Ray. No, I don't think I mean that. No, I'm going to waifu Ray. I'm a goddess Eve, and I'm Izakai multi K. And here's the reason why. I already say it all the time. I can barely make one woman happy. What do I look like trying to get with two? For that reason and more, Kate, you could go. You could go. Cause to be honest with you, Eve could like grow 2 extra arms and have 4 arms, like Goro from fucking Mortal Kombat, and she could do all the things you're doing with her 4 arms. And I don't need the extra bodies in the way. I really don't. And then like even on the other side, it's like, yo, if I want more coochies, she could just do that too. So for that reason, yeah. You definitely get Izakai. Multi K definitely gets Izakai. Multi K definitely gets Izakai, right? She's Izakai. But right now, I'm back to this waifu and goddess between Ray and Eve. And if I'm being honest with you, my only problem with leaving Eve at the goddess is I feel like there's gonna be times where me and Eve's personalities we would just clash. We would clash personality wise because she's very much more what's the word I'm looking for? Helpful and benevolent than I am. As in, she would want to help humanity and society and like assist in people being a better person. And I am a little bit selfish and self centered. So there would be times where she'd be want to go like work at a soup kitchen or build like a fucking community center or do some wholesome ass bullshit with her powers, and she'd want me to come along and like cheer her on, which I would. But if she wants me to participate, I might be like, eh. Or if I have powers too, and she's like a hero, and I have powers, I just don't use them for anything because I don't want to. I don't want her to judge me. You know what I mean? I think she's like, ugh, like you have your powers and you're not gonna come help. It's like, no, I'm not gonna go fucking help. Like the fuck? I'm gonna put my life on line for these niggas? Like, nah. I think that's what you and your team's for. Go to work, babe. Go to work. I'm not on a squad. What the fuck? But I don't know. I don't know. Or there'd be times the big problem with Eve, I think the big problem with Eve is now Ray might do the same thing, but the big problem with Eve is I know for a fact that Eve would put humanity and other things before me. So like if I had an event or there's something I'm supposed to be doing and she had to go save the world or go save somebody, she's gonna go off and do that. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit like, nah, stay with me. Ray, I think Ray will stay with me, bro. I think Ray is still with me. Eve would go run off in the danger. Ray'd be like, I'm gonna go help, but only if I can or if I need to. I don't really have proof for that. I don't have proof for that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it though. We're gonna waifu Ray. We're gonna goddess Eve, and we're gonna Izakai multi-K. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Eve, goddess, waifu, multi-K, Izakai Ray. After 2 minute Google search, interesting, interesting. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm looking at you funny, but I'm not mad at it. You could stay. You could stay. But no, yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna leave Eve there because the more I think about it, I'm like, I'm just nitpicking. I'm honestly nitpicking. I'm very much nitpicking. I do think Eve is where it's at though, because like funny enough, when I think about the overlap in powers, it's like yeah, the same way Ray can shrink and get bigger, I'm pretty sure Eve can do the same thing. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, Ray, I do like Ray's aesthetic better, but Eve can literally just change her aesthetic to match Ray if I were to ask. Or have let me rephrase that. If I had the balls to ask her, she could just do it. I don't think I do. I don't think I would. However, if she did, I'd be like, but yeah. With that being said, so yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it at. We're waifuing Ray, gotta sing Eve, Izakai multi-Kate. That's that. Their powers are interesting. This is a fun one. I really had to think about it, man. I really had to go down. I really had to go down the pros and cons list. I honestly did because I was stuck for a second. I really was. That was a hard one to decide. But yeah, that's the wife has got his Izakai. Remember, we got the sauce. Share the sauce. I'm behind the cam. And comment down below, who's your wife who got his Izakai when it comes to these three? What's going on, Fat Dog? What's happening, y'all? Dog Power Radio. Yeah, what's going on, Moonlight? What's good with y'all? What was y'all getting into today? We're in the middle of Sus My Whole Radio. We just did a wife who got his Izakai, aka Fuck Mary Kill, Ray, Multi, Kate, and Eve. I said fuck Ray, marry Eve, kill Multi Kate, bro. We played Satisfactory. I feel like I've heard of that. Do I know what that is? Satisfactory? I think I've seen people playing that game. Trying to think what it is. I think some of my old Destiny buddies play Satisfactory. I feel like I've seen them playing it at least. But yeah, have you guys seen Invincible? Who would you guys fuck Mary Kill of these three right here? Who y'all fucking Mary Killing? Tell me.
You wanna go? Oh, right, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.